go. Woah Nellie Productions, in conjunction with the Sly Job Racing Network, presents to you the inaugural iRace, the Weedwacker Classic. We're at Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway in California, where we've got some crazy dirt racing on hand that you're not going to want to miss. Thanks for joining us on Sly Job Racing Network's YouTube page, as well as the Woah Nellie Productions Facebook channel. Marty Sakala with you, joined alongside my good friend Daniel Nelligan, a.k.a. Woah Nellie. Now, Nellie, let's explain this to those that probably don't know what we are doing here. For the next few weeks or so, until we hit racing season officially beginning, Fun iRaces set random cars at random tracks every Saturday night.
Yeah, I'm excited to bring this. This was an idea that I've had for a while. And you know what? We didn't make it easy on them this week. We are bringing the MX-5s, yes, a road course car, to a dirt track. We would like to thank our good buddy Jesse Isidore for the setup. He created this setup, and we're about to get into qualifying here. This is not easy. It's like driving on glass until the tires heat up. A lot of the drivers say it's going to be an absolute insane race from start to finish.
A good car count here, too. Now, this isn't a completely open session. Anyone can come on out and join. There's no passwords needed. If you want to join now, you still got some time to qualify. We are doing heat racing, so that's something to keep in mind. And this is what makes things interesting, Nelly. Everyone is slipping and sliding here on this slick track.
Yes, slipping and sliding. A lot of guys do say, though, the car does drive better the slicker the track gets. A lot of the testing sessions this week that we ran the car through, it drove way better the slicker the track got, so it'll be fantastic. We have some local guys in here. We got some not-so-local guys here. It looks like we have about 13 active with some spots to join, so you got about 8 minutes till the end of qualifying until you cannot join no longer.
Brockton Putman puts up the first lap of a 2085, but it's now Luna Mitchell in the number 73 that goes to the top of the charts with a 1937. Putman coming across the line to finish lap 2. This may look better for him. You see you see your favorite drivers on the bottom if they are in green, which means they're working on their best lap. If it's purple, that means it's a pole lap. Jesse Isidore goes second quick with an 1898. Andrew Rothermel is around off of turn number 2. A couple of other drivers we'll watch here. Here's Zane Harvey in the number 2.
Quickest in practice, too, Zane Harvey. And also, these cars get faster and faster the longer that you drive them, just like we were saying earlier. So these qualifying laps might start in the 20s and the 18s, but they will slowly drop down into the 17s.
How many laps do we give the drivers here once again?
They're doing 5 laps for qualifying, and then following that, we'll have 8-lap heat races, and then for our feature, it'll be 30. There will be B mains if necessary.
Luna Mitchell would put up a purple in Sector 2. Second quickest with a 1772. Last time by a 1793. That time he's the quickest of anyone in Sector number 1. If it's Sector 2 purple, that's a pole lap. It's off the pace. But was Sector 1 good enough for a pole lap? I don't believe it was. He stays at a 1793. His laps are complete. Let's go to Seth Gregory in the number 8. Puts up 5th quickest on the charts with an 1826. I believe 2 minutes left for the drivers in qualifying, if I have that correct, Nelly.
It's actually an 8-minute qualifying session, but 5 laps, so we extended it out a little longer just because of the amount of laps. With how hard it is to drive these cars, a little bit of time, maybe make a mistake or two and be able to get it back out there for your qualifying session.
Drew Spencer, 7th quick at an 18.7 on lap number 1. And for those of you that are watching, whether it be on the Facebook page or the YouTube page, let us know who you're rooting for, or just pop in and say hello in the chat. That way we know who is watching. As Spencer improves to 6th quick, he has
No,
One,
leading right now is Brock Putnam. He's a local go-kart standout in our area.
one more lap to go for Drew Spencer, and he goes to a 1786. He continues to improve each and every lap. As he makes his way through 3 and 4, better in Sector 1. As Nellie mentioned, the cars get faster and faster each and every lap. This is in the green, so a better lap. Quick time, a 1761 for Drew Spencer, and he's already doing burnouts.
Doing a burnout, or he could also have just lost the handle on the car, man. It is a these things are tricky to drive here at the Kern Raceway.
There you see the asphalt Kern Raceway in the background. As we're moments away from going racing. I think we are good to advance the session into heat races. I believe we only have 12 drivers with us this evening. Well, actually, we had a huge practice session. Wait, actually, hang on. Don't skip it. Don't skip it. We had one more guy show up. I actually know him. Scott Rayome in the 29, I think, is about to make some laps. I think he heard that Slide Job Racing Network was live, and so he's like, you know what? This is a public server, so why not tune in?
Exciting to see. Probably coming into this with maybe no experience with the MX-5s on dirt, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of lap times he'll put down here.
Absolutely. Hey, Nellie, while we were at it and waiting for heat action to begin, shout out your sponsors here while we were at it. I know there's a bunch that help you out in and out of season.
Of course, yes. Carpy's Print Company, one of the best in the business for either wraps. They do it all. They do awards, engraving, shirts, design. They have the new Woah Nellie logo designed up for us that you'll see in the upper right-hand corner. Also, Close Racing Supply, longtime Woah Nellie sponsors. Almost one of the first ones. They've been with us for a long time. So go see Joel and the gang over there. They do fantastic with their parts and their service and quality second to none. And of course, our most recent and newest sponsor, Great Lakes Speed Shop. Go see Bud and the gang out there in Ohio. They'll get you going fast for the season. They do a lot of things with modifieds and late models out there, but will help out just anybody that swings on by. Bud's a great guy. Go see him.
All right, so we did see Rayome's first lap go sour as he spun off at turn number 2. When you get the car out on track, it's really tough to handle early on because I tried to do a test session with it. Oh, my gosh.
It looks like he did back out of the session here, so, working out the kinks here for, let me just make sure, yep. And we will advance session here to get going for the heats.
All right, so you see the checkers are out. And again, Drew Spencer, the quickest of every driver here in qualifying. And so we're ready to go for heat race number 1. Let's meet the field and get you your starting lineup. Now, only going to see 3 drivers in this heat. I believe 3 heats as well at the same time, maybe 4. But Drew Spencer, the quickest on track. He'll start from position number 1. He's next to Seth Gregory. Oh, excuse me, he's next to... Actually, correct that. No Drew Spencer. It is Tyler Curley that will actually start on pole. And Seth Gregory will be next to him in car number 8.
It looks like the heat races might have
got. Oh, no! Oh! We haven't even taken the green yet, and we've already flipped a Mazda. That's when you know everything's about to get interesting tonight here, Nellie. But green is out here as we're underway, and actually Nellie put the caution out just to make this fair.
It's I have absolutely no words right now. This
I'm
is
speechless
amazing.
too.
And I think the heat races are just a little weird only because we had so many people come and go through the session.
Here's a look at what Gregory just did. I've never seen that before in my life. And take a ride on board here with Seth.
This is amazing. This is exactly what we came here for.
See, I told you, now this is what Nellie decided to do. Random cars, random tracks. You know it's going to be fun. All right, now he's going to make things fair. We've turned off the caution lights, and we are set to come back to the green flag. All right, we are racing here. We are counting the caution laps, too, in the heat races. Something to keep in mind, when we go into the feature, we are turning off the caution laps. Actually, not turning off the caution laps. We will be turning off cautions in general. But 3 laps to go, and Tyler Curley's got the edge by 0.2 of a second. Gregory, though, with the run downstairs for the race lead. Let's see if he can get the bite off at turn 2 and get it to work. It's Lightning McQueen against, I don't know, who would we call the black car, but what a crisscross by Curley.
And banging.
Everybody touching. Coming off of turn number 4 that last time by. 2 to go in our first heat race, and Gregory's turned on the afterburners off that 18-13 lap he had last time by. Make it a 17:61 last lap. So it's Seth Gregory in the number 8 as he goes from flipping to winning. This is just going to tell you what the weird night's going to be, as Tyler Curley is like, you know what, I'm just going to damage this thing and come across the line and have to give Lightning McQueen a facelift. All right. That was Heat 1. Now what are the other heats going to be like? We're about to see. Here's the starting lineup for Heat Race number 2. It's Brockton Putman, who is on pole position. Next to him is Jesse Isidore in the number 4. And I believe those are the only 2 you're going to see in this heat. And that is the case. We'll get them green flag instantaneously. I believe Isidore has one of 2 of the trading paint schemes we have here. Everyone else just has an unsponsored ride because a lot of our buddies that join this, or a lot of guys that join, mainly racing dirt cars on dirt tracks, not road cars on dirt tracks.
Yeah, and we have 2 of our local drivers in this heat. Like I said, our heat race is a little funky only because of how this session kind of, people came and went. But we got Brock Putnam and Jesse Isidore. Brock, go-kart guy. Jesse, mini late model standout here. Absolute dominant last half of the season when it comes to McKean County. It'll be interesting to see how these guys run here.
Jesse
MX-5.
Jesse was playing it safe, so he went and flipped the car coming to green flag. Here we go. We're underway. And a very slow start for Isidore.
Brock out to a very aggressive. You can see him pushing up. It's on cold tires there.
He's running the cushion, and I don't know if it was you that said this, but a lot of guys were running the cushion, but it doesn't work for Putman. Isidore takes the lead off for turn 4 and leads lap 1.
Isidore loose the handles going up high. Brock now running the bottom.
Take a ride on board here with Brockton. Let's show you the telemetry as well. What the drivers here are running. That just shows you how slow it is. Nellie has called this a lot similar to an Enduro this evening. You can see second gear, all the drivers are in about, 50 miles an hour or so.
Yeah, an Enduro and a test of patience. It really is testing the driver skills, especially, coming off the corner without trying to loop it there.
But they are all out there like Doc Hudson, turning right to go left. So we are approaching the halfway mark here in our second heat race of the night. Isidore with a 4-second lead on Brockton Putnam, or excuse me, on Brockton Putman. That is an impressive scheme, I gotta admit, on that trading paints ride. That's an anime, correct?
Yes, that is an anime.
I don't watch anime, so it was either anime
Well,
or manga.
When we do our next one, we'll give a heads up on the class, so maybe some of the drivers get a little creative with their paint schemes.
Anyway, 2 to go in this heat race. And everyone will make it on into the show. You know, Nelly, I just thought of this. I hope you don't have a B-main set.
Everybody should probably make it.
Okay, good. Because if we had a B-main set, that would not be good one bit. Remember, the first lobby Nelly hosted was last Saturday night or last Sunday night, and he never realized that North Wilkesboro does not have lights on iRacing.
Well, I guess the lights on the cars were just stickers, because the racetrack was always lit except for North Wilkesboro.
Well, so does my brother, but he needs headlights. Oh, wait! So, all right, Isidore won the heat race, and now we go to heat race number 3. Luna Mitchell. Is Luna going to be the lone car out here on the track? Nope. Timothy Powell is behind him. Eric Nascimento did join us in qualifying, and apparently those are the only 2 that we'll see. So this is a 6-car feature, if I've got this correct. I should have driven. I should have raced in this, even though I would have sucked.
Could have 8 total cars that are still connected to the lobby. But hey, you know, maybe it was a blessing in disguise to get some of these guys some practice with these things before putting them all together here.
All right, 1 to the green. And again, this is a single file start as Powell has to start behind Mitchell.
Bringing it down real slow here to the green.
You're the clutch being engaged here.
And this is the reason why we called this the Weedwacker Classic, because it sounds like a bunch of weed whackers. Oh, the 3-car little...
Oh, there goes Powell.
Takes a header into the front stretch wall, gets it turned around, and gets it... Oh,
no.
He loops it, and he is into the infield.
You know what's going to be funny if he takes out Mitchell with them? We still use the same camera angle from the start.
Also, if you noticed, I believe the 3-car has his wipers on, maybe? Was that the wipers that I saw moving there? Maybe not. There is no tear-offs, so the windshields do get dusty.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, they touch!
Oh, no!
No damage on these cars, too. Keep in mind, the damage will immediately peel off.
And the 3-car goes a lap down while getting bodied.
Hey, it's okay, Timmy. You never know. Anything can happen.
He is... See how loose these cars are when you get them squirrely like that? Starting the car to get fishtail is almost like a kiss of death. There might be no saving it here. Plus the track is getting real dark, real slick here as the night goes on.
Be 3 to go here in this heat for Luna Mitchell. Let's take a ride for a lap. That's over 70 miles an hour. Remember, the prior onboard we were watching with Brockton, he was doing 50.
They are sending it. The technical term there.
Now, is it the berm you want to be on or on the cushion, as you mentioned earlier? I feel like you would want to be on the berm.
I think the bottom might be the safe place to go, but who knows? These Oh, he's doing the Ross Chastain.
Wait,
Timothy
Powell's
Yeah,
Hail Melon in it?
He's hell mailing it.
Oh, I almost thought for a moment he was going to go off-roading there. So we are on the final lap, by the way, and Powell swapped back down to the baby bottom. Mitchell to take the checkered flag and wins this heat race. So we watch Powell with a heck of a send. Watch the leader go right past him. Boom!
Oh, he got him. Tagged him. Just rubbing some dirt in the wound there.
Yeah, just got to get some dust inside, and he kapuyas the wall again.
Heat race
Powell's going to
number
shortcut
4.
this across the line. He just went through the ambulance or the safety truck.
Amazing.
All right. Oh, we have our 4th heat race. Okay.
4th heat race. Unfortunately, it didn't just shrink these down.
And probably just these only 2. Unless you want to join Nellie.
No, it is, fortunately not.
All right, so this heat you'll see Zane Harvey and Andrew Rothermel.
Zane Harvey, a Rush Pro Mod standout here in the local region.
For those wondering what that local region is, this is in the western southern tier of New York, bordering PA. So this is like Jamestown, State Line, Bradford, Freedom, Woodhull,
McKean
if you can count it.
County.
McKean County, yes. Trying to think of other tracks. Erie's. So we are set to go here. Rothermel's going to be the pace car for the looks of it. Nope, he's not. Never mind. Now that is an impressive scheme he's got on that Mazda.
Looks like Zane's doing a little, getting some heat in the tire. He's really spinning them there.
I think he is just trying to get him warmed up, trying to get as fast as possible. People say on iRacing that can be a myth, but it really isn't. You can actually warm the tires up.
Oh God, I heard he hit the wall. Rothermel hit the wall. Getting.
Oh, and they're already making contact before we take the green.
Oh boy. Well,
This is nerve-wracking.
tries to get a run on him. Green flag is out and off goes Zane. Hits the bottom of the track.
Oh, Zane washed up too much. So did Rothermel. And they're door to door. Are they touched? Oh, hang on, Zane. Wow, what a save.
Zane, one of the faster ones in qualifying. See if he can get it back here. See what we're talking about when it starts fishtailing. Surprised Zane held on to it as good as he did there. Oh, he almost lost her again.
Leads down to 0.8 of a second with Harvey trying to close in. See what he can do here as the 2 cars go mano-a-mano into turn 1.
See, Zane not using the very bottom of the racetrack. Maybe a little bit, maybe half a car off the bottom.
Yeah, he's not completely on the berm, but he is holding his ground on that low line. See right there. And yes, you are right. We are seeing the windshield wipers go off. I believe that is an automatic thing when there's like a lot of dust on the car, because you'll be able to see it build up here. You can see the stains.
Zane's working on him on the bottom. He might get him this time by.
Yeah, Rothermel washed up the hill as we are halfway home here in Heat 2.
Getting closer to the bottom here.
He's trying to crisscross off of turn 4. That's what he's trying to see if a hole opens up off of turn 4, but it
right
doesn't
at his
there.
Bumper. These things are racing great.
He's going to have a chance here.
Handle.
He's got a chance
off
of 2. Yep. That's what I was talking about. Now Rothermel crosses back, sets it on the berm.
They're beating and banging.
They're touching off for 4. Rothermel hangs on with 2 to go. And now Rothermel watches up the hill again. Zane Harvey making it look easy. But Rothermel puts the crow horn on him. And it's not going to work. Harvey leaves the white flag. Yeah, Rothermel's got nothing anymore. Harvey's already pulling away. Look at the gap. 2 seconds and growing. So it's Zane Harvey coming to the checkered flag who wins a fun Heat 4.
That was some of the best racing I've seen in these so far.
It really was. And so, oh no.
Well, we are going to wait here. Just take a pause for the cause, if you will.
Let's take a break here. Let's play some words here from my sponsors, to be specific. So we'll figure this out. We will be right back.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Smooth sculpted lines, impressive hardware, aggressive stance. It can only mean one thing. 'Tis the season to get out and tailgate. Right now at every Bob Johnson, buy any new or used truck, we'll throw in a Mafia-ready folding table absolutely free. Bob Johnson, this is where the savings are.
Bob Johnson.
We start with fresh, never frozen ground beef, follow it with our homemade meat hot sauce, and finish it with your choice of toppings, always made to order. Our world's greatest cheeseburgers will make you say,
Gimme, 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 feel great.
Hi, my name is Henry, and I want to welcome you to Batavia Downs Gaming. We want you to love it, not just like it here. We went to our customers and asked them what we can do better. You said you wanted a hotel, so we built one. More and better food. We did that too. A separate place to smoke and play? We even did that. Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel is the right size with the right people in the right location. Batavia Downs Gaming. Come here to dine, stay, and play.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Smooth sculpted lines, impressive hardware, aggressive stance. It can only mean one thing. 'Tis the season to get out and tailgate. Right now at every Bob Johnson, buy any new or used truck, we'll throw in a Mafia-ready folding table absolutely free. Bob Johnson, this is where the savings are.
Bob Johnson.
We start with fresh, never frozen ground beef, follow it with our homemade meat hot sauce, and finish it with your choice of toppings, always made to order. Our world's greatest cheeseburgers will make you say,
Gimme feel great.
Hi, my name is Henry, and I want to welcome you to Batavia Downs Gaming. We want you to love it, not just like it here. We went to our customers and asked them what we can do better. You said you wanted a hotel, so we built one. More and better food, we did that too. A separate place to smoke and play, we even did that. Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel is the right size with the right people in the right location. Batavia Downs Gaming, come here to dine, stay, and play.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head to head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
This is going to be a fantastic contest. Go over here and get the lineup.
Oh boy, this ain't good.